Hi everyone, and welcome to Shell's Sugar Rush. Today I'm going to be sharing with you these adorable Mini Brands Brownie Pops that I made. And actually, if you saw my recent video with the Mini Brands ball cake, I did mention that these were coming shortly. I did make these to go along with that cake. So if you enjoy things like this, stick around and watch me do some dipping and decorating. Okay guys, for our brownie pops, we're going to start with some brownie, and I baked a pan of brownies last night and just crumbling that up real good. Okay, so I made a little chocolate ganache, and this is so quick and easy. To make this ganache, all I did was put 4 ounces of semi-sweet baking chips in a bowl. I warmed up 1/2 cup of heavy whipping cream till it was steaming, just about 30 seconds, poured it over the chocolate chips, let it sit for about 5 minutes, and then stirred it up real well. Now we have this beautiful chocolate ganache. And actually, it's actually right now it's perfect for a drip, but I do want to let it thicken up a little bit before I put it into the brownie mix. So I'm going to go ahead and let this cool for just a few minutes, and then we'll come back and put it in and roll our brownie balls. Okay, so I've let this chill in the fridge for about 10 minutes, and as you can see, it's just nice and creamy. Very nice and creamy. Good consistency for what we need. So I'm gonna get some gloves on. This is gonna be really messy. Okay, I'm gonna turn our scale back on, because I do like to measure mine to 1 ounce just to make sure they're all, or right around 1 ounce, just to make sure they're all consistent as far as size goes. So what we're gonna do is just take a little bit of our chocolate ganache, and let's start with just a little here, just a generous scoop. And we're gonna mix this in and kind of see where we are at this point on our consistency. And brownie. Okay, that's looking pretty good. So let's test it a little bit out again. Oh yes, absolutely beautiful. Let's see if that's well, my scale turned off. It does that, kind of an aggravating little feature, but it's a good one too. So let's see. 1.1, perfect, okay. So we'll stick with that one, and let's go ahead and get some more. So usually I'll put it on here first. 1.1, okay. And then smash it all together. And then roll it up. Okay. And I've been doing this a while, and my rolling is still not perfect. My balls are never perfectly round. I don't know how people manage to do that. But, so, you know, if yours don't come out perfectly round, then just know that, I know practice makes perfect, and they do look better than they used to when I first started. But I cannot tell you for certain that they have ever been perfectly round. So, but once they're dipped, they still look great. Let's take a little bit off of there, because again, we want to make sure we get at least 20 out of this batch. And this is just a 9 by 13 pan of brownies that I did. Okay. And you know, I do make mine homemade. I will link a video in the description box that has a recipe in it, but you certainly can make them with a box mix as well. I'm sure they will be just as good. Okay, so I'm gonna get the rest of these rolled up, and then we'll put some straws in them and start dipping. Okay, so we got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 29 brownie balls. So perfect, we have a few extras. So I'm going to clean up my little area here, and we're gonna put the sticks in them. Okay, so cleaned up a little bit, and I'm gonna bring my sticks back in, or bring my sticks in, should I say. And I'm going to take my melted chocolate. I have some melted chocolate over here on the heating pad already, ready to go. And I'm just going to go ahead and dip my straws into the chocolate and put them in the cake pops, brownie pops, sorry. Okay, so I just put a little 4-inch stick in our extras since they won't be going to the party. So we're gonna give these a few minutes to set up, and then I'm going to dip them. Okay, so let's test one out here and see how this is gonna go. So first I'm just gonna dip it, and I've got a more slender glass. This is just a mini mason jar. Yeah, couldn't think of the name. Mini mason jar. I like to have more depth and just a slender so that the chocolate is up higher. So we're gonna dip this and then sprinkle a little sanding sugar, our rose gold sanding sugar on there. So let me go ahead and open that up and get that ready. And when you dip it, you just want to go straight down and straight back up. One quick motion, okay? And then just let it drizzle, you know, just kind of just shake it till you get all that excess chocolate off. Because if you have too much chocolate when you try to put the sanding sugar on, it's just going to pull your chocolate down and cause it to fall off in clumps. Okay, so shake that around a little bit just to make sure it's kind of spread out there. And then we're going to just sprinkle some of the sanding sugar. And you want to give it a nice coating, especially if you're trying to get it, you know, covered good. Okay. Looks pretty good. Okay, so we're going to sit that right there and just let it set, okay? So let's do another one. And again, I'm gonna just shake off that excess. It all around. Just till you feel like you've got it coated pretty good. Get that top real good. Sometimes you just want to hold it for a few seconds just to make sure it stands up straight, just till it starts to set. Okay, so all of our brownie pops are dipped, and we're going to give these a few minutes to let them set real good. And the ones that don't have the sanding sugar, I'm actually going to brush those with some of the rose gold luster dust. Okay, so we'll be back. Okay, so now we're going to play around with the little rose gold dust, and I'm just going to pick up one of these carefully, and I'm just going to carefully brush it all the way around. Don't want to be too rough with it because you don't want to pull that stick out or anything. Want it to, you know, stay in place and look nice for tomorrow. And you see how it goes on? I mean, it goes on pretty good. You know, you have to continue to brush it on just to get it to the color or, you know, thickness or darkness that you want on there. But overall, I really like this color of rose gold. I think it has a really nice coverage. Okay, so our brownie pops are all ready, and these are little extra ones to just play around with and eat. But I am going to take the little, the little mini brand circle that I have cut out and laminated, and I'm going to put these on the sticks just to give it that little added decor for the mini brands theme. For that, I am just going to dab a little bit of chocolate, put on my stick here, and then just attach that Mini Brands logo. There we go. All right, so our Mini Brand Brownie Pops are done, and I'm going to show you the front of what that looks like. Actually, here, let me just pick up two and show it to you. Here we go. Our little logo and our rose gold decor. Okay, be sure to let me know what you thought about these in the comments. And if you enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. And don't forget, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notifications bell so you'll be notified when I upload more treats like this. Thank you for your support, and I'll see you next time.